Hey everyone, my name is Dan here again. Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about a topic that I know a lot of people recently wanted to talk about this, but it definitely fits the tone of my channel back then, so why not just talk about it right now? So today we're gonna talk about a video. Today we're gonna do this video is about what happened to Nick Jr. So I bet some people already know what Nick Jr. is, but if you didn't know somehow, it is a preschool channel that is for toddlers, typically for 2 to 7 year olds. And I noticed that a lot of people are gonna talk about Nick Jr. nowadays. It's because of the new scheduling. Seriously, the new scheduling is so awful, man. Like Nicktoons was unfortunately has a Nick SpongeBob thing again for this summer. Oh god, not this again. But the Nicktoons scheduling is super awful. It is all thanks to LPS Queen Conway 78. I put it so that's her name, and she likes to talk about Nick Jr.'s career scheduling. That I bet some people are gonna talk about this. The cartoon movement is Snipestab talk about it. So why not just talk about what happened to Nick Jr. Okay, so so where do we start? Oh, when I was a kid, Nick Jr. used to have a lot of variety back then. When I was a lad, it is freaking ridiculous. We got Dora, Diego, sorry, I just rapping for no reason. Oh, Yo Gabba Gabba, Dino Dan, Blues Clues, Wonder Pets, T Mizumi, Bubble Guppies, and oh, I want, oh yeah, the Backyardigans, you know, those good stuff. Wally Kazam and Similar Sign are also pretty good as well. So, yeah, Nick Jr. back then was the GOAT of preschool programming. Well, aside PBS Kids. That was until one certain show started to take over the Nick Jr. scheduling, and that is Paw Patrol. Now, you may be wondering, why are you saying side to the show? Well, to tell you the truth though, this show isn't the best show cartoon in the history of the universe. I mean, think about this. Paw Patrol is so popular that there were a bunch of toddlers who were obsessed with that show so much that the toddlers like to watch this show. And guess what? This show is one of the most popular preschool shows in this decade ever. So if you never heard of this show before, it's about Ryder and his pups like, Muscle, Chase, Rocky, Summer, Sky, and Wubble. They solve problems and all that. However, the problem here is that they end the show 2 day months. I mean, God, they treat Paw Patrol like it's a holy grail. But guess what? It isn't! God, I never felt angry to a rant video in a long time, but here I are. Oh wait, I forgot to mention. I make rant videos like this. Why do I know? So pretty much, so what I'm trying to say here is that, sorry about this. So what I try to say is that this show taking over the Nick Jr. scheduling, it is super annoying and irritating. And also, just so you how money greedy Paw Patrol is, let me give you this. Paw Patrol isn't created by Nickelodeon. It is actually an acquired show that initially aired on TVO Kids. You know, that same channel that is known for the logo bloopers that a lot of logo kids make. Yeah, that's somehow funny and decent. Well, to tell you the truth though, this show actually got onto Nickelodeon in 2015 in different markets, and the United States is one of them. So, to tell you the truth though, in August of 2015, Paw Patrol officially premiered on Nick Jr. and Nickelodeon. I can't even begin to say that Nickelodeon actually picked up Paw Patrol for its national broadcast back in 2013. And yes, this show is 13 years old. And get this, this show has 13 seasons, and the show's creator is actually the same creator who also created Bob the Builder. And nope, I'm not making this up. He actually created both Paw Patrol and Bob the Builder. No joke. And there's a lot of Paw Patrol merchandise, like toys, stuffed animals, action figures. And there's also backpacks, clothes, blankets, apples, cups, chairs. There's even a Paw Patrol backpacks and lunch bags. God, this show is everywhere. If you go to either Walmart or Target, beware, because those pups are gonna see your eyes on you. So yeah, and also the scheduling is so bad. I mean, so we got Peppa Pig and Bubble Guppies and all that. However, what makes it so irritating is that Paw Patrol airs way too much. And I almost forgot. The Paw Patrol that not only has 3 movies, they also got a spin-off called Wobble and Crew. And God, wasn't it bad? I haven't watched it yet, but I don't want to. This show's just bad. Wow, Treasure, you really are on it. Sorry about that, but and you know what really grinds my gears? Is that Team Mizumi actually airs 1 a.m. in the morning. Keep that in mind, the Nick Jr. is made for really young kids or toddlers. So what kid is gonna be waking up 1 a.m. in the morning watching this show? I mean, that's just plain ridiculous. And also, not to mention, the Nick Jr. YouTube channel doesn't have much variety. Only goes Paw Patrol, Blazing the Monster Machines, which is a show I watched when I was a lad, and some new shows like Tim Rex in Space, Star Trek Scouts, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is pretty much the preschool version of TNT. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely tell the Nick Jr. film from Grace. I mean, some of them on Nick Jr. shows, not the Paw Patrol stuff, are pretty good. I mean, Super Duper Bunny Week is actually a pretty good show. And, Bossy Bear, too. Bossy Bear is like, more for like a Cartoon Network show. Bossy Bear reminds me of a Cartoon Network show. That's the reason why I kind of love it. But the Tiny Seth show, man, whenever Tiny Seth actually cried, man, we all feel bad for him, right? Right? Also, Sunny Day and Never the Princess Night actually got canceled due to low ratings. Which makes it and also Sunny Day actually got squeezed doing Paw Patrol. That's proof that Paw Patrol is Nickelodeon's cash cow besides SpongeBob. And yes, this is the main reason why Nicktoons Network turns to Nick SpongeBob this year and last year. Oh God, let it stop. But hey, how do I know? I'm 14 years old making videos, so how do I know? So in conclusion, Nick Jr. isn't good as it used to be. The scheduling is awful, and not to mention, Nick Jr. doesn't have much shows anymore. I mean, I know that Aaron got me Star House, but that's a quiet show. Mr. Crocodile is also a quiet show, so that doesn't count. The only shows that are airing is Paw Patrol and Wobble Crew and Peppa Pig. Those are the shows that Nick Jr. Ninja so keeps going. I don't know what Nick Jr. is cooking up in the future, but I really hope there's one, at least one, so that actually is really good, and Nick Jr. and also Nick Jr. actually makes in the future. So yeah, that shows up proofs on how Nick Jr. fell from grace. And also, I bet the reason why they did this is because they want viewers to have Paramount Plus. And most of the Nick Jr. shows are there, but not much. I mean, we got some classic Nick Jr. shows like Dora and Blue's Clues and Diego and TV Mizumi and Bubble Guppies and all that. They even got Wally Kazam on Paramount Plus there. Wow. And yes, I know. And also, oh my God, here are some of Nick Jr. shows I forgot to mention earlier. Ni Hao Kai Ran, Wawa Wubsy, Olivia, Oswald, Little Bear, Little Bill, Franklin and Friends, Mike the Knight, Corn and Peg, Sack and Crack, Dora and Friends Into the City, Top Lane, Rusty Rivets, Butterbean's Cafe, Santiago of the Seas. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, Nick Jr. And, ooh, has anyone heard of Mutton Stuff and Sufari? Nobody ever heard of those shows before. And also Blues Room, too. So yeah, that's basically me trying to reference all the Nick Jr. shows that I forgot to mention. But yeah, you can definitely tell the Nick Jr. fell from grace. In fact, speaking of Wally Kazam, I remember watching the Wally Kazam when this show was new, back when I was a lad, when I was a baby, back in February 2014. That show aired, and I love it. Seriously, I love it so much. Nick Jr. have a lot of good shows. However, and also, man, when I was really little, I remember waking up in the morning to watch TV Mizumi. But now, since that show, now it was 1 a.m. in the morning, that makes me feel old, don't you think so? Man, I miss the good old times when Nick Jr. used to have good scheduling. So, yeah, so it concludes that Nick Jr. isn't as good as it used to be, so... But hey, Nick Jr. But it isn't just Nick Jr. as a whole. Nickelodeon as a whole has a lot of terrible scheduling. Teen Nick now shows nothing but Henry Danger and The Wild House. And also, Nick's network turns the next SpongeBob yet again. The less said about it, the better, so... Okay, that's it for this video, and as a friendly reminder, if you're a Paw Patrol fan watching this, give other shows a chance! Ooh, I just spelled a lot of stuff along my phone. So yeah, in conclusion, give other shows a chance. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I think I talked pretty good over this, so thank you so much for watching today's video, and bye.